This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Blood Red Skies. It is time for myself and John to get a game on. We have Rich joining us from Warlord Games, who will be keeping us right on the rules because we are playing a new scenario. So, Rich, what are we playing today?
Okay, we're playing a bomber assault on Biggin Hill, 1940. So we have our squadron coming out for the Spitfires, including some elements in high cover, keeping an eye out for any enemy bombers. And of course, you've got to escort your bombers over here to the coastline.
So I will of course be taking care of the German forces. The wonderful Luftwaffe.
The Luftwaffe at its height, arguably.
Yes. Now, one thing I like to do in this game is I shuffle my deck and then I give it to my opponent to shuffle.
Right, fine, okay.
Now, it's the only reason I do that is because some of the cards are slightly different.
Yep.
And so by giving your opponent, you shuffling and your opponent the chance to shuffle, it kind of keeps it a little bit fairer.
Okay.
That's just me being a little bit mean to John, because I'm sure he has some nice cards in hand.
I did.
And to be fair, we'll probably get them straight away anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So a hand of 3?
Hand of 3.
Yeah.
Straight from the top, and then your pickup pile. Now, of course, we've got to add here, we've got an ace on the table.
We have 2 aces.
Milan, yeah. We've got a named ace, though, here.
Oh,
Sailor Milan.
John, sneaky.
Yes, okay. So we've done a slight adjustment to the A6 standard mission.
Which
However,
theater card is this? I think that might be mine.
That's yours.
That's yours, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the bottom of the deck.
Opponents. So just check, make sure you haven't got anything that has to play immediately.
I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I do, so will I just play that right now?
Yeah, bits that play immediately.
Okay.
Okay, so what are you playing, John?
I am playing Radar Support.
I see, and what is this?
Radar Support, make a maneuver test for each friendly plane. Any that score a success automatically begin the game with advantage.
Okay.
So instead of rolling our dice per aircraft, and 1, 2 is disadvantaged, 5 or 6 is advantaged, he gets to play that and see if he can get extra dice, basically.
I see. All right, well, let's roll for our planes first.
Yep.
And we'll see. So
Well, before you start, this is a special rule, because you're escorting your bombers. Your bombers can either start disadvantaged or advantaged.
They'll start advantaged.
So your escorts start disadvantaged.
Oh. I think I have time.
Just bear in mind that bombers can't use burn advantage to climb back up.
Yeah, but it means that he's got to work harder to get me.
Absolutely.
He's got to outmaneuver me to actually get me there. So I'm thinking here, I'm going to pop my bombers back the way on their bases, and I will pop my fighters to disadvantage for the simple fact that I think I have enough time with them to actually get them into a better position.
Possibly a good move.
That's my thinking.
And we should just finally finish there, because your fighters are busy keeping an escort duty. They're burning their fuel, so they're already using up valuable resource. They
so
take
I automatically start with a boom marker.
On that squadron.
Right.
Not just an element, because you've got an element in high cover, but they're busy crisscrossing, keeping an eye on other parts of the bomber stream.
Yes.
So.
All right, so John, you have to roll?
Yeah, so what I need to do now then is a test for each of these.
Each aircraft that you got on the table.
So,
and then you can
maneuver test.
Test.
We'll start with my little rookie, so it's a maneuver 3 plus a skill of 2.
Yep.
He's fine.
So the 2 is good. So you are advantaged, my friend.
Yeah.
Advantage radar, they're calling in angels at 20,000.
My next 3 planes are all just 1 extra dice because they're all 3s.
Roll it. Yep.
So
that one.
That's this one.
My word. This is
next one across.
This is scaring me.
Is also good.
My word.
And the last one.
Yeah.
No. So he just stays.
So you roll a dice.
For
neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I roll a dice now again, or?
No, he would stay at neutral.
He stays neutral. Yeah. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
My guys know what they're doing.
Yeah. But at least my bombers, you can't instantly start hammering at them.
No, what you've got to remember with bombers is that as you come in to try and take them down, you can knock them down each time you hit them by an advantage level.
Yep.
Once they hit disadvantage, they don't just get shot down like a normal fighter would.
Yep.
You actually place a boom marker against the aircraft, on the actual aircraft, so that once it takes the same amount of boom chips as it has engines, then
Yeah.
it crashes out.
So this has multiple engines, so I assume it's 2?
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it's they're going to have to take several hits before they start getting to
Yeah.
a disadvantaged state.
Yep.
Yeah.
So good choice.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Right, so we begin?
Right, we begin, and it's the usual. Work your way through, advantage down.
Yep.
What you have to remember as bombers is you've got a full bomb load.
Yeah.
And you could ditch your bombs if you want to and go back to normal speeds, etc. But you are 1 inch less in your movement.
So you are 4.
I'm at 4.
So they are slow. They're
Yeah.
heavy and slow.
Yeah.
So when we come to doing the activations now, we're on to advantage stuff first.
Yeah, we still did go through advantage and through the routine.
Yep.
So,
So your Spitfires at 3 are going to go first.
Yes, they are. So
what
my
would you like them to do?
my 2 advantage 3s.
There we go.
We're going to get our 7-inch move straight up and just
Okay.
ball them forward, both of them,
Yeah.
like so, and they're going to sit
no
there.
45-degree turns or anything?
Not yet, no,
Okay.
not yet.
Then it would be my advantage 3s over here, and they can only move 4 at max.
So you're going to throw one
right
into
line.
the cloud.
Yeah, this one. Well, these have to fly straight, don't they?
yeah, if they go into a cloud, they'll become neutral.
I'm okay with that because it means that I can't be touched. So he'll go to there and hit the cloud and become neutral. But I can't like weave and dodge with my bombers. They just have to fly right at the target.
They've
Yeah.
got to accept what's coming at them.
Yeah. So this is interesting.
Rely on their fighters.
Yep.
So then this one goes to here, and then the last one goes to here. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got one just skirting some cloud cover.
Mhm.
You see there's maybe something there. He likes it in the clouds. It's nice and fluffy in there.
Yep. So on to my advantage 2, because that's the only other guy that's advantaged at the minute.
Yep.
And he's just going to be able to skim this cloud.
If he hits the cloud, he'll go to neutral. Even if he
Yeah,
just
I'd say
touches
you're
it.
going to go through it there.
Doesn't
Yeah, you're hitting it.
cover half the base though.
Oh, you just got to touch it.
Ah, so he is going to
Go to neutral.
he's going to ding around in neutral over there. That's fine.
That's fair enough. All right, then we go to
Neutrals.
regulars.
Yep.
Also, we've been forgetting.
Yes,
Yes.
our chits.
Well
So they're
done.
all gone.
Learned your lesson.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So then it goes to regulars. So, your guy there.
Yep, my neutral 3 then.
Mm-hmm.
My neutral 3. Do I have?
Yeah, well, you've got a few cards there. You can
I don't.
perhaps use your
I don't have anything for.
not for your aircraft at the moment.
No, nothing for the aircraft. He's going to. And he's just going to follow up, I think.
Okay.
So we'll just keep them in their formation at the minute.
Now, of course, John, one thing with the aircraft that flew through the middle of the cloud,
I could put him back up, couldn't
pilot
I?
action would
Yeah.
have been to bring him back up.
Yeah. So what I'll do with this one, because I've just activated him, is I'll put him up.
Yeah.
So I'll let the rookie be neutral and put the slightly better pilots into the advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then it's on to disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yep.
So that's my 2 here.
Yep.
So I'll start with my ace. He will just fly forward at half his speed, which is 4,
That's right.
because he's 7 and it's rounded up. So he'll fly 4 and go up a level. And then his mate will do the exact same and go up a level.
So it's very easy to rattle through a couple of aircraft and it's just yours in a
Yep.
row. Remembering your chits, though, is the key.
Yeah.
Because we now move, we've done everybody on the table,
Mm-hmm.
but we've got these 2 chits over here.
Yep.
Oh,
Which are
yes,
over
yes,
here, yeah.
on the far end.
So over here on the far end.
Yep.
And one of those is yours.
One of those is mine,
One
and one is
yours.
Justin's.
So
Yeah.
they can move 9 inches along the edge, or they can come on now, place 1 inch on from the table for yours.
Mm-hmm.
But for yours, you're not allowed to bring your high cover in until your bombers take an attack.
Ah, okay. I can live with that. Can I still move it up and down?
You still move 9 inches. Yep.
All right, John. My one's the one further away from the cliff, I believe.
Yep.
So if you want to move it, just 3 inches to your left, to your right. There we go.
Okay.
Just a little bit of breathing room for when Johns eventually turn up.
Yeah. Good luck.
It's kind of a game of chicken at the minute to see who brings theirs in
I
first.
think just to help remind us.
Yeah, we'll just put that dice next to it.
And you've got lovely RAF one.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Because I used radar support, I've now got rid of that card.
That card is a remove card, I believe.
So I can now draw out of my hand.
You always fill up your hand,
Okay. Also, now we're at the end of the round, for round 1. So I'm going to discard one of my cards.
Okay.
And knock over a plane.
Yep.
And I'm going to draw a fresh one.
Right, okay.
Okay, and you've got the option to do the same if you'd like to discard any particular cards and redraw either your whole hand or any.
I'm going to discard one and just draw one up.
Yeah, remember, but the radar support is a remove, so
Yeah, so it's out. So I'll put it way off to the side.
otherwise you're just discarding into the discard pile, which you can then
Dead card.
yeah. Once you run out of cards, just reshuffle and start drawing again.
Yep.
Let's tidy our tokens in here.
Okay.
Token tidy.
Right, so top of the round. Advantaged, your 3s will get to go.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do with them?
Let's see here. I'm going to do something a little fun. I'm going to do a little bit of pre-measuring here.
Which you're more than allowed to do.
So let's say if 7 inches takes me to there, I'm outside of 6, so I don't want to do that just yet. Or do I?
Well, to try and think a little bit further ahead. You've got to think about how you can set him up to be tempted, perhaps.
Yep.
Or to support your own chaps.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go on forward with this guy.
Okay.
And he's going to start a turn here.
Okay.
Zoom chip.
Yep, there we go. My next advantage 3
Uh-huh.
is going to do pretty much the same thing. He's going to go this way and then start a turn. So that's him. My next 3, which is also advantaged, is going to follow up with his friends and also start a turn.
Okay, so we're then on to my advantaged bombers, who are just going to fly on.
Other record.
Oh, stupid. There we go.
So he'll go his 4 to here. He'll go his 4 to here. So, and not sit on top of another plane. That's them done. So now we're on to the regulars.
Yep.
So,
It's both of yours first.
Yep, just let me bump and bump. So this guy, he will go to 4 inches and just keep close support, but he will make a little turn to there. And then I believe it's actually your Spitfire. But your lower level, so yes, it is my one.
Yep.
So I need to remember that.
You get to move everybody else you have, including that last bomber.
Yeah. I think we might get a little frisky here. So I'll move him 6. And I think he should be. Well, I can turn it that way along. I think he's in range now to outmaneuver this aircraft.
That'll be the closest one, so that'd be a good one to do. With your ace, is there anything you need to do with him?
Oh yes, I need to mark him.
Yeah.
And I'll mark both of them at the same time here, because that's going to be the last thing he does.
Yeah. Now your ace has moved. Did he want to do anything that he's got?
Yes, he would have went to advantage.
Pilot action, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But the other one is going to try and bring this one down.
He's using pilot action to outmaneuver.
Yes.
And you're the same skill, so it's a straight roll on your pilot skill and agility.
Okay, so 6 dice for me.
And need an ace.
Yep. Nope.
He goes down.
So he drops an advantage. Yes. So he drops to neutral, I assume?
Yes.
That's fine.
Good. Then my bomber that's neutral will go. So he will go his 4 to here. He's still in the cloud, which is lovely. Means he can't be shot right now. Yes?
That's the one, yes.
Okay. Back to my neutral 2 then.
Yes.
So my neutral 2 is going to play a tight turn.
Okay.
And
So this allows the plane to make its normal 45-degree turn at any point in its movement.
Okay.
So it's going to do...
Eep.
It's going to turn to face.
Yep.
He's going to ball 7 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't need to go 7 inches. He's actually going to go about there because that brings him within 6.
Mm-hmm.
so your intent is to...
I would like to have a shot,
You
but I
can.
You
can't
can't.
because he's not disadvantaged.
Yeah.
So I will have to outmaneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you would.
So,
We'll attempt an outmaneuver on you.
okay, so I get 6 dice
Mhm.
because I'm skill 3 and my stat on my plane is 3.
Yes, that's right.
I'm looking for an ace. And I don't get one.
You don't get one, so you drop.
Blast. I'll just make sure I line them up again.
Yep.
The one good thing about the bombers, you can just reline them to the target because
Yeah.
I have to fly from here all the way up to the red pit
All
there.
to this area up here.
That's your target area.
Okay, so he's down 1.
Mhm.
That's kind of okay.
That's everybody I've done.
Yep, and I believe everybody I have done too.
Mhm.
High cover.
High cover then.
Yep.
Would you like to bring anyone in, John?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
I'm going to bring my ace and his friends in.
Okay, so you place your ace and his men 1 inch on the table in advantage,
Okay.
and they can be up to 3 inches apart. And they do have to all face the same direction as each
Yep.
other.
Get that out of the way. So they're going to come in
Mm-hmm.
roughly facing this way.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, we are playing with the resins.
Yeah, when we first got these painted, they were the resin copies. So, yes, they're not quite as tight fitting as the plastic.
Yeah, I will say the plastics are fantastic for that.
Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful set. Right, that's
Okay.
my 3 now on the table.
Okay.
They come in at advantage.
They come in at advantage, yeah, so
Yep.
if you just
Okay,
tilt them
so
back.
you tilt all back.
And that is it for the turn, so you can check your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm quite content with what I have now.
Right, I've burned a tight turn, so I need to draw back into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's everybody's where they need to be.
Yep.
And you're ready to rock on for next turn.
Right, so back onto our activations then.
Yes, advantaged.
Yes,
my 5.
my 5 and my ace.
Ah.
Because my ace counts as a 5, but he's also advantaged. And because he's a Spitfire, he's slightly faster than the one
Yep,
around.
so he will go first.
Yep.
So where's he going?
He will burn an advantage
Mm-hmm.
just to storm across as hard as he can.
Yeah.
So 13 inches.
Opening the throttle, off you
Yep.
go.
Hitting the war emergency power.
Yep. 13 inches that way.
Yep.
Sets him to neutral.
Yep.
Do I still get a pilot action?
You still get your pilot action,
So I could
you
just
go
put him back to advantaged.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So that's my 5
Yep, then it's
And
my
your shit.
5.
and my chit.
So my 5, he I believe is out of range
Looks
for
like
shooting
he's
at
a
the
little
minute,
bit out of range, so it was a good
which is
call, John,
unfortunate.
to stay back a little bit.
Yeah. Because he wasn't my target at all.
No. Easy to get distracted.
He will just trundle forward his 4.
He'll make a turn and probably attack.
He'll just actually he's quite happy to stay where he is, and he's going to take a shot at your rookie. 'Cause
Okay.
It's the least dangerous head-on shot to take.
Yeah, so here we go with the head-on shots, so he's going
Yep.
to retaliate, of course.
Okay, I'll grab some of these, and let's see. So I'm pilot skill of 5.
Yep.
With an extra 1. So
Yep.
that's 6 dice. Let's see if I can do some damage to him. Oh yes, that's a critical.
And the critical.
It is. So I'll
So-
take a boom.
Yep. I'll actually put these back here for
Yeah,
Rich
I'll use
advantage.
those. That's
Yep.
cool. Ah. So you take a boom.
Yep.
Straight onto there for your squadron.
Mm-hmm.
And with those two, meaning it's a critical, you'll be rolling for your agility of 3
Mm-hmm.
and your pilot skill of 2.
Yep.
But
Minus one.
less dice.
Okay, so agility 3, and I'll take 1 dice for the pilot skill. So if you want
I'll take those
so
out.
4 dice. Do I have anything I could play at this point? Nope. It's fine.
No.
No.
So
So he will go down.
He'll move to a lower
he drops.
Yeah.
Disadvantaged.
disadvantage level now.
However, you do get to shoot back.
I do. And I'll be shooting back normally, so pilot skill 2
Plus 1.
plus 1. And I crit you back! And I crit your ace back!
Every dog has his day. So I'll take a
Absolutely.
boon.
Yep.
So my ace is 5, plus my 3, but it becomes 2, yeah?
Yep.
That's correct. Yep.
It's still fairly weighted in your favour for it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but that sometimes...
You've still got a reasonable dice pool there.
Yeah.
But the risk you took, who would guess?
Yeah, I would have guessed that
Rookies.
you would have got a crit from a bloody
Here we go.
rookie. I think this is a red herring.
they're part of the few, man. They're part of the few.
I think that might be a Polish pilot. That's definitely a Polish pilot.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. So that,
My ace will go to regular.
yeah, and you place your zoom check because that was your move and your pilot action.
Yeah, which really sucks because now the rest of John's forces could maybe do a tight turn and get in on me.
Yeah, they could. I think it would be cool if he did somehow manage it. But yeah, what are you going to do?
You've got 2 advantage 3s there.
I have 2 advantage 3s, but I also have an advantage 4 to bring up
Yes.
as well. So he's going to do what the ace
I
did.
imagine,
Yeah,
yes,
and
yeah.
So-
blast in as hard as he can.
He'll burn up, and then he'll fly up, because they're roughly here, and then his pilot action will put him back to advantage.
Excellent.
Okay. Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So from advantage 4s to advantage 3s, you don't have any.
No.
Uh,
Well, I do, but they're slow.
they're bombers. I don't count them as that.
And if I was
So
somewhat
do you want to do
faster.
your guy at the back
Yep.
first there?
Yeah, I can bring him on as well. So again, same as the ace.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll burn an advantage, bring himself up level with his buddies, and put himself back.
Yeah. Then you've got your 2 in here.
I do. I really do. I have a plan.
Okay.
I have a plan with this 3 here.
Uh-huh.
So hear me out.
Okay.
We're going to burn an advantage to neutral.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We're going to zoom past this guy,
Which one?
the disadvantaged.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We're going to zoom past him, use my 180 turn.
Okay.
Do you have enough movement?
13 inches.
But you have to do one or the other.
Now, what you've got to remember is your burning advantage, you only get to pick one or the other. So the 180 turn is at any point in your move,
Yep.
or you can add 6 inches to your overall speed.
So it's
By
7
diving.
7 inches.
Yeah.
Is your
yeah.
maximum move. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, by the looks of the angle there, to me it looks like that Spitfire would have to make a turn
He'd have to do a tight turn first.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your turn action,
Mhm.
Yeah.
which means you won't be able to do the burn advantage to do the 180 because you only get the 1 turn action.
Yeah. Yeah. But it would position him.
It would.
It would position him. Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to play a tight turn on him.
Tight turn. Okay.
Okay. To get him lined up.
Okay.
Now, of course, that can be used at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to line himself up,
Yeah.
and he's going to go the full 13 inches, I think.
Burn advantage to go straight past, yeah?
Yeah. So that gets him off to the wing of this bomber.
Yeah.
So-
here.
Let's burn it and throw it to there.
And then he's facing completely the wrong way.
That's fine.
Fair
And a zoom chip.
Yes.
Otherwise, it'd be very easy to forget and move him against a neutral aircraft.
Yep.
Yeah. And then your last one here. What's he going to do?
Yeah, because you won't be able to see that bomber that's in the cloud still.
Yep. He's going to 7-inch into the cloud, I think.
Okay.
I know it would take him to neutral, but it might not be such a bad idea.
Well, if you put your 45-degree turn in at the end, in the correct direction, potentially that extra tight turn before you even start will bring you out in neutral right on somebody's tail.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he'll get into the cloud,
Uh-huh.
and then he's going to make a 45.
Yeah.
So about there, and then that sets him to neutral.
Now, here's the thing, John. You could have actually burned to actually do the 180, because you're going to hit the cloud anyway. And then when you're in the cloud, you can turn wherever the hell you like.
It's all right.
Absolutely.
It's okay because he's already halfway turned onto target anyway,
Okay.
and tight turns are my bread and butter. So.
Yeah. Okay, so my advantage is bombers.
Mhm.
So this one,
Yep.
he'll end up like here,
Uh huh.
and I think he may have range to your disadvantaged. he does. So
Okay.
he'll take a shot at him because he can.
All right.
That, and it means that you may have actually shot at my bombers so I can bring in my reserves. I'm trying to force that shot.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.
he has pilot skill of 3. With,
And I'm just going
one
to quickly
on
check the
fat
scenario rules here.
oh, am I being sneaky? Am I breaking the game?
No, I think you're going to get away with that.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
So this and 3 more dice for shooting your rookie. Because why not? Well, that's why not, because I get nothing.
Yep.
Oh, no.
My other bomber then. Oh, actually, zoom chit. There. And then it's this one. He will fly forward. Yeah, it's just that he's touching the back of this one. And does he have range? He's got 360, so he can shoot this one.
Yeah.
On.
Okay. So you'll shoot the neutral 3.
Yes, he'll shoot the neutral 3. Oh, actually, your 2 gets to shoot me first. Because I was head on.
Oh, so I see what you're trying to do with the forcing the head-on
That's
shot.
that bomber over there.
Yeah,
He
that's
could.
this bomber.
Well,
We need to rewind for a second because this bomber here shot, but he didn't get to shoot back.
that's correct, yeah.
Yeah,
So if you want to do that now, John.
that's fine. So 2 dice plus 1.
Yes. And I guarantee you get the ace.
Oh, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Lucky enough.
John, you also forgot vulnerable. 1 more dice.
Yep, vulnerable.
Oh,
Adds
on the
to your
bomber.
firepower, yeah.
Yep.
So roll that. No.
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. So he is going to target someone with his weaponry.
Okay, so he'll pick one of the targets.
So here.
Okay, and your firepower's 1,
Yeah.
so it's 1 dice. They are defensive weapons rather than offensive.
Oh, so I only get 1 die.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was rolling too many. Then.
So you fluffed the last one.
I fluffed the last
That's
one,
fine.
so it makes no difference.
Which is fine. So
But, okay. No. Worth a try.
But I now have to shoot back. No, I don't, because it's not a head-on.
it's not a head on that
No,
one.
that's good.
No, it would have been a deflection.
Right. So on to my neutral 3.
And you got a chit on that one.
Yes. Yes. I'll put it on that one. So what neutral 3s do you have? This one?
This one.
And
No,
this
he's
one's
already gone. So I have this guy to do something with.
Yes.
And
Really, I'm just trying to race my bombers forward at the minute so that you will fly in behind me.
this neutral 3 is going to play a tight turn.
Okay.
And
What's your thoughts?
he's going to line himself up for a head-on with this disadvantaged.
Okay.
And he's going to bump 4 inches, basically,
Yeah.
to there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So that is 3.
Uh-huh.
Firepower of 1.
Uh-huh. Get it. Cool.
Yeah.
Roll 1 more?
I'll roll that.
I was out of the box. Does
No.
it count?
So nothing there.
But I get to shoot back.
You do.
You do indeed.
So, same for me.
Same for you. Yep.
Nothing.
I think we're going to have to work on these dice rolls, guys.
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah. I think I've burned all my 6s on getting stuff advantaged with radar.
Yeah. And then you have a token there.
And
And then it's just disadvantage stuff. So I have a disadvantage 3, you have a disadvantage 2.
Yep.
So from where they are, this guy, he is just going to fly his full 7 to get out of this horrible, horrible situation. To here. Yep. You're about up.
Stop trying to ruin my planes.
Sorry, you were about there?
Yep.
Back for the back, yeah.
Okay. And then he will get his chit. And then John, you're disadvantage 2.
I need to draw another card from my...
Yes, because you burnt 1.
Yep.
And then Tasty.
Yeah. But not yet.
Mm.
It might work, but it might not.
Can't explain. What's your thoughts?
I'm not sure. He could move 4. Or he could move 7, but 7 brings him right into the face of everybody. Maybe not such a bad idea. He's going to throw himself right into the bomber string.
Split the formation up.
And he's also going to pilot action to bring himself
Bring
to
himself
neutral.
back up.
No, he's not.
Oh,
I'm going to play a card.
okay. What's this card?
So this is called Great Climb.
Mhm.
So In reaction to an enemy plane within 12 climbing for advantage, the enemy must pass a maneuver test to succeed.
Okay.
So a maneuver test.
And as you're a rookie, that's a little bit harder.
Yeah. Let's try it.
Right.
Nope, he didn't like it. Dice
So you're
rolls are
gonna
terrible today.
End up still moving,
Yep.
but not being able to climb.
Yep, that's fine. So he's right in here.
Yeah, near enough.
And a chit for that as well.
And I think, looking at that, that was the last one in the
Yes.
phase. So there
Yep,
you go.
because these have all gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so not going to move those.
Now your little token's
Yeah.
okay over there.
I'm quite happy with this position.
So we'll clear up.
They are on track
Mhm.
for coming into the fight. And I'll get our zoom tokens here. Make sure I have all of them because I don't want any confuses. There we go.
Okie dokie.
I do like the fact that there's only really 2 tokens to worry about in this game.
Yeah, the zoom chit's the most important one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the boom ones are the ones you want.
The boom ones are the ones you want,
Mm.
but the zoom chit, obviously keeping track of who's done what.
Mm-hmm.
Right, have you sorted your
blast.
hands?
I have one that I didn't play at the start of the game.
I did ask. God, what you
Sorry.
got?
It's actually Clear Skies,
Ah, right.
which would allow me to remove
I think it's allowed to use it.
up
Yeah.
to 2 cloud token, or up to 2 clouds. I'm not going to do that because we're mid-game and it would be unfair to do it now.
Oh,
So I'm
it
going
could
to
be
play
funny.
nice.
Clouds dispersing.
He also wants to use the clouds.
I think it does, yeah. It's optional anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think if mid-game, if I forgot something like that, it's not fair to play it on my opponent because you can just pull the rug out from under them.
Mm-hmm. Right then,
Yeah, so advantaged. We will start over on your side.
we will.
Your 5 and your 4.
Yep, so the 5 and the 4. Let's have a look. What do we want to do, boys? Do we have nothing we can use right now?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna, we're just gonna go this way and then just start a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then same on the 4 because there's no one else hanging about. Gonna do that way and start a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes from 4s to advantage 3s,
Yeah.
which is
You have 1 off.
one of. And hey,
Oh, hang on. I
What?
didn't activate him last turn, did I? At all?
you got him to the edge of the cloud.
I thought that was the turn before because it was 1, 2, and now we're in the 3rd turn.
Now we're in the 4th turn.
4th turn? Yeah, so he should be 4 edges from
Yeah, he should be in front with the guys.
Okay.
He should be up by that.
Just go ahead and
I
do
think
that.
we can let him do that.
Yeah, we'll let him do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll go just and click you there.
Yep, that's fine. This guy is going to burn and go 13 inches.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to attempt to
Head up.
outmaneuver this guy.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Because he's went to neutral, I can't fire at him.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and force you to
Okay,
take
so
a test here.
6 dice test.
Yes?
Looking for an ace. Nope.
And perfect.
So, you go down.
Yep.
John, just remember something at the back of the aircraft. We keep mentioning the zoom chit.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I got you. Oh yeah, and the other 2.
There you go.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so advantaged ones for me, which is my
Mhm.
bombers.
Yeah, you have no planes at advantage.
Yeah, it's just the bombers.
Yep.
So, I'll start with this one. He will actually not fly forward too far. He's just going to fly forward. Actually, he will go his full 4
Okay, yeah.
and end up
When you get to that situation where they're on the base, it's easy just to
here.
adjust them to the edge of the base of someone else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the bigger aircraft, there's the wings and
There.
things to condemn.
Yeah, yeah.
And he will actually take a shot at this disadvantaged one. And now he's firing into the rear arc.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean I now get 2 dice?
He's not firing into the
No,
rear
he's
arc,
firing
No, he's firing from his rear arc.
from your rear arc,
but
yes,
into the rookie's side.
into the rookie's side. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that would give him a +1 firepower because although he's got the 360, he's got the rear.
He's better out the
Rear
firing
plus
at
tail
the
gunner.
tail, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll get 2 dice to try and hit your rookie and make him crash.
That's fine.
Nope. Not today.
That's perfectly okay.
And then the other guy, if I can grab the right stick.
Do you want to take that single shot before you move?
Oh yes, I would have a single shot at him before I move.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'll move. 4 inches, it's popping me right on top of the melee here. So
Yeah.
how do we move in this
So
situation?
when that situation happens, what we do is just split the other two aircraft apart slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these two,
Yeah.
we just split apart enough so that
Yeah.
he can fit here.
Yeah. There's various ways you could do it. It's just agreeing with your opponent how you
Mhm.
want to do that.
Yeah.
It's acceptable. We know we're in the same space of air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will also take a 2 dice attack on the rookie.
I think the trick when you're doing that is just make sure you're
Nope.
keeping the same facing
Yeah.
with each guy.
Yeah. And
Then
that's
it's,
all I can do with them.
then it's on to neutral 3s or neutrals,
Maybe,
Yeah.
which will start with your ace.
Just if
Yeah.
you could put your chits down,
Yes.
that'll be easier to spot what we're doing.
Yes, there and there. And okay, so neutrals.
Neutrals.
So what I'm going to do
Three,
is,
three Spitfires there ready to.
yeah, so I'm actually going to start with this guy. I can't outmaneuver, but I can fire at this rookie.
Why are you starting? With,
You wouldn't get to start.
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't get
sorry,
to start.
yes,
It's
this has
your
to-
ace has to go
yeah,
first. Yeah.
Your ace will
apologies.
be the first one.
So you'll fly forward. About here,
Mm-hmm.
and he will outmaneuver him automatically. Because he's a higher rank.
Is that how
That's
it works?
how it
It's not
works,
just on the tail.
No, because he's doing the outmaneuver, wiggling the wings. Basically, it represents the ace or any aircraft trying to get into a better position,
Yeah.
and during the course of manoeuvring, you end up at a more
Applying that
disadvantaged
pressure.
level.
Okay.
So that's my 5 done.
No 4s, so it's on to 3s.
Yeah.
My 2 Spitfires, my 3 Spitfires will go now.
Got
Yep.
3 there.
And
So
I don't have a tight turn, unfortunately.
what are you going to do there?
I think we're going to have a pop at your bomber. Now, because this bomber here is currently neutral,
Mm-hmm.
if I burn advantage to come out of the cloud, go back to neutral, I still can't fire at him.
You still won't be able to fire at him.
Yeah.
No, you've got to be at that higher level, and with the bomber, you're not going to be able to get on a tailing position.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's pick someone else to do something then. Let's start with this guy.
Okay.
And this guy's going to force this bomber to outmaneuver.
Now, bombers
try.
can't be forced to.
They can't be forced to drop.
be forced,
Right,
no.
okay. So how do we get them disadvantaged?
You've got to shoot them.
But I can't shoot them
Yeah.
because they're just...
You get onto his tail.
Yeah.
Like you do with
and then
anything
bring
else.
myself up to advantage?
Yeah, if you can get him onto a tailing position,
Mhm.
that should drop him.
Yeah, so this guy here might be your most effective for that.
Yeah,
for
so
180.
he's in a neutral position, so if he were to do a 180, he'd end up at disadvantage,
Yep.
and disadvantaged aircraft can't actually affect.
I'm
Yep.
thinking
This-
planning ahead, setting
Planning
up for it,
ahead,
turn
then
ahead.
he'll be in a good position.
Planning ahead possibly, but for
The one in the cloud's probably the better option.
Yeah.
To come out the cloud, because you'll come out neutral,
Yep.
burning advantage. You'll be in a tailing position.
and then I can put myself up to advantage?
No, you put him down.
I'll put him down then, yeah. So he's going to burn advantage to line himself up.
Yeah.
Go to neutral straight away.
Goes
because
to
he's-
neutral as he comes out of the cloud and straight onto the tail of that bomber.
That's right.
And on the tail of the bomber still goes to disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's getting a little.
But I
crowded.
haven't made a pilot action yet, so can I take a shot now?
That's the idea of the pilot action after moving.
Yeah,
Which allows that
So
shot to
you're
come
going
in.
to shoot me?
I am going to shoot you.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out, because I think our communication got a bit skew-with there, and I was trying to figure out if the bombers just never went to disadvantage.
You've got to shoot them to take them further down, but
So pilot
During my
skill
turn,
3.
They can still use an action to gain advantage.
yeah.
Okay.
Your bombers won't be able to go back up.
Oh, when they're down, they're down?
Yeah, they're down.
Oh, God. Okay, so going into the cloud, not so good an idea.
Nope, apparently
If I
not.
can get 2 out of 3 there, I'll be happy.
Yep, so pilot skill 3,
Yep.
firepower 1.
That's one.
Oh,
Crit.
critical. So I take
Okay.
a boom.
You take a boom.
On that one, yes, you
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
And does it go directly to this aircraft then, yeah?
It goes directly on the aircraft on
Yeah,
one of the
so
engines.
Pass one to me, please. So, bosh.
He's smoking.
Yeah.
And because it's a crit, what happens then?
I lose a dice on my defense.
Right.
So I only have skill 3.
Mm-hmm.
not 0 for the maneuverability, so I'm rolling 2.
Yep.
Or I may go down. So this is risky biscuits right now. It is. So
That's fine.
what happens now?
Now, you can't go down,
Uh-huh.
yeah, because you've got 2 engines. You
Yep.
take that chit on that wing, so...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. I've
So
taken,
the bomber
yeah,
won't actually crash until you take a hit on both engines.
yeah. So I took 1
Yeah.
hit. Does
Yeah.
that go onto the main stack, or does that go onto him?
That goes on to him.
Right, and then I've failed and been forced down again. So does that not put another one on?
No, because because you can't be shot down until you actually get hit. So it's actually hits that will take that.
Okay,
effect.
so,
So-
this roll didn't really matter.
Yeah, it
So
didn't
scoring a crit on a bomber didn't really matter
No.
as long as it still had both its
reduces
engines.
dice roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got you. That
Okay.
worked. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so I suppose if you were at advantage and I was at neutral, then I would be tilting down, which is where that
Yeah.
would affect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
done.
No.
You need to put your chit on.
That plane's done.
So you've
And
got this one.
I haven't taken the chits away from my ace and stuff yet, have I? I haven't done anything.
No,
with
they
things.
went this turn.
That's
didn't
this turn.
they? Yeah, they did. They've went.
All right,
Because
yeah.
we're on to neutral.
Because they went
planes.
up and
They're on
started
neutral.
turning. Yeah.
That's why the
I keep
chits are so
forgetting. I
important.
keep forgetting how long
Chits
the
are so
turns
important.
are. So I have another 3 over here.
Yeah.
I still don't have any tight turns, which is a bit of a pain. I could have done with them. Let's see. It's a hard one because I want to start putting the pressure on the bombers because I'm not happy with them reaching the halfway point on this map. So let's see. This 3, what could he do? He can move a minimum of 4 inches. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yep.
a minimum of 4 on this guy is going to bring him to there.
Uh-huh.
A 45 turn will bring him there, which kind of brings him into the back arc. Not quite. He's not tailing,
No, he won't be tailing.
but he's in a better position.
Yeah, better position.
Okay.
And then I have one more 3 to do. And actually, do you know what I need to do? I'm going to put him up to advantage because he hasn't got a pilot. He hasn't done a pilot action yet.
Have a great climb.
Fine. Oh, I have to test then.
That's a
don't I?
test before you can actually do your action. Yeah.
So 3 plus maneuverability.
Yeah.
Yep. So 6.
I
He loves
guess
it.
Anyway. Worth the try, though.
Worth the try. Get you up. That's the important thing for me now at this stage in the battle is to start bringing my advantage levels back up again.
Important question. For the bombers, because they're 360, do they always get to fire back when they're shot at?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
That's the whole point of the defensive guns.
It's firing back as though it's a front-facing attack.
Yeah.
And then we missed one where I should have been shooting back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that'll
then you better just take your shot
Yeah,
on
we can
that
take
guy.
that.
be,
Yes.
so that'll be 2 dice because it's rear arc.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. That's fair enough.
Nada.
Well, if I don't roll the dice, I'll never know.
Yeah, exactly. I have one more advantage 3.
Yes.
Who's this fellow over here.
Yes. Where's he going?
I think it's about lining up for the attacking runs.
I think it is.
I'd be doing the 180 here.
I probably agree at that point as well.
Yeah.
So you'll do a 180 and then a 7-inch, but you could bump
could
2 forward, do a 180 and then come back.
You can basically keep yourself at 4-inch movement, which leaves you on the spot. Go forwards,
like
spin,
so.
come back,
Yeah,
and
so
then
That's
use
how you
your.
end there.
and then
No,
use
of
the
course you'd be
pilot
at disadvantage at that point. Use your pilot action
to bring it to neutral. So he's basically just on a turn on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Uh,
all of my neutrals. Or
so disadvantage now.
well, I have
Yes.
a disadvantage 2. You have a disadvantage 3.
And a disadvantage bomber.
Yeah.
So
So
without a chip there, but
Which one?
Spitfire over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yep, looks good.
Alright. Well, I have to start with my disadvantaged fighter. Who is here.
this persod.
So
There's a handy cloud over there.
he's just going to go forward to there and try and climb for altitude and do his 45, like so, to be head on with a disadvantaged one for next turn.
Okay.
So he'll get his chit. The bomber will fly forward for its full 4, because Why I would hang about, I have no idea. Now disadvantage, so can't gain altitude or anything, which is fine.
And the advantage of 360 would be that you could take that shot
As your
after
pilot
that,
action, yeah.
Yeah.
So now you've finished your actions. Are there any aircraft that you can take a shot at?
Well, I'm disadvantaged,
Yeah.
which is the problem, so I
Yeah.
can't.
There is a disadvantage 2 off to is
Yeah, but now your disadvantage
has to be
Oh
lower.
yeah,
Gotta
it has to
be
be
that
lower.
high then.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
starts to reduce the whole.
Yeah. Effectiveness of
Yeah.
any
So
kind.
basically, my hope at the minute is he flies into this cloud, goes neutral.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good way to
the
play
I
it.
can
action.
really get him up.
Yep. So then it's on to my disadvantage 2 then, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Okay. You can't burn an advantage, which is annoying.
Go and crash into the sea if you do.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So
Really, I have a doctrine for that.
He'll bump. Well, he'll have to move 7.
he'll up to 4 to 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could keep himself nice and slow.
He'll go 5.
Now people will come across that where they think, oh, I've got to fly off the table.
he'll
That's
pull
perfectly
himself
acceptable to fly off a table.
And then he'll start a 45 turn.
You just have to remember that a manoeuvre testing needs to be done to get back on, or an agility test.
Yep.
Yeah. And then all marked up, I believe.
Yep.
Except for him. And now.
You're going to bring
The
your.
bombers have definitely taken a hit, so
Yeah.
I think.
There's one smoking.
Yeah. Can I get a little Ride the Valkyries in the background?
Oh yes.
So my 4 are going to come in from that side. They're going to point themselves directly at your aces.
Okay.
So your best ones here.
Yep. So
They're
you
all
want
coming in
them-
advantaged.
They are. So I'll just set them all out. You want them like this?
That's perfect. All advantage.
Wing to wingtip.
Powerful
information. Here we go.
There you go.
John's gonna die.
No, he's not.
Now it's going to get interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get these tokens tidied up.
So we redraw our hands. We've got our 3 cards. Happy with those?
Yeah.
I will bin one of mine. And
Yeah.
draw fresh.
I'm going to bin one as well. And draw that because I know what that is.
So advantaged first. So it'll be your ones here.
Yes. Now I have a looming wall of yellow noses coming my way.
Yeah, quite intimidating there, isn't it?
They are.
Did you hear them in the background?
Oh, you don't hear them over the might of a Rolls-Royce Merlin, my friend.
But no, but you'll hear it from the crackle on the radio.
Guys! Okay.
Where are you going?
I have a feeling I'm just going to pre-measure something. So 7 brings you to there. And that brings me in range. So that's good. The ace
Yeah.
is bumping 7.
Yeah.
Doing a
Do
45 turn. And he's going to take a shot at your ace.
Okay, that's going to be head on.
Okay. Have you got any cards particular to him?
Do.
Oh.
I do.
And so, of course, this is Sailor Milan, quite famous for his shooting down of a couple of 111s.
Yeah, do you want to know your problem, John? I'm slippery.
Oh.
And what does that do?
So basically, in reaction to an ace being attacked, the ace counts as pilot skill 6 for dodging, shooting attacks, and avoiding outmaneuvering attempts.
Okay.
So it's an extra die.
That's
They'll
fine.
take all day long.
That's fine. I'm not going to use any of these two because they're not suitable.
So you've got
Need to be closer. And although
that tends to be that's about helping your colleagues.
yeah, that's a friendly card which I don't need.
We'll cover those when we see them.
Yeah.
That's fine. But the ace pilot has, because he's a named pilot in this case, Sailor Malin.
Yes.
He has +1 firepower to his
Is he
Spitfire.
tweaking the guns in his spare time?
He was known as a very, very good marksman in the aircraft as well as on the ground. So.
Okay.
So
You're getting +1 to your shooting.
yes,
Okay, so 7 dice?
he's pilot skill 6.
6.
Wait, 6?
No, 5. Sorry, he's 5. +1 for the plane,
+1 for his skill.
and the 7th dice for
His skill.
skill.
Yeah. Roll him.
That's a critical.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I played Slippery.
Yeah, because you might have a way of escaping this one.
Well, so I've got my skill of 5. I've got my 3.
Yep.
I've got +1 for Slippery and -1 for the crit.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm rolling 8 dice.
Yep.
So I should be able to hold my altitude.
Yeah.
I hope. Come on. He's fine.
Passed.
Just.
It worked. It was fine.
Yeah, the great thing is you don't worry about how many aces you've got, other than you've got 2 or more to become critical.
Yeah.
And as long as you get 1, that's
You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so he's done.
He is.
So
he
your
takes
4
it.
would then go.
Yep.
And of course, you've used you didn't use any cards, but you did.
I
so
did.
you would draw straight away.
Yes.
go.
Well,
Is that
actually,
one,
this requires a maneuver test.
Right. So you're choosing to keep it by doing a maneuver test.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
Pilot skill plus agility.
pilot skill of 5 plus 3.
Mhm.
And then I can maybe keep that in my hand because this is getting. No, I don't get to keep
No,
that.
so
in
you
my
discard that one
hand. Yes,
into your discard pile. So you
Mhm.
might get it back
Fresh.
again later.
which is fine.
Yeah.
And I'll just clear these out here. Just
Okay.
to release the dice.
So my advantage 4.
Yes, where's he gonna go?
Into the cloud, unless he's got a tight turn. What's he going to do?
Probably is a tight turn.
He is a tight turn.
Okay.
Even with that, he might just clip the card.
Let's just see what he can do. So there to.
Yeah, he's still gonna clip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is going to clip it, isn't he?
So you can burn advantage to get some extra speed. You head yourself off.
Yep. So I'll burn an advantage before going into the cloud because he's going to come out neutral anyway.
Yeah.
Which is then going to let him.
Add up to 6 to his normal move of 7.
Yep. So he could potentially be out here.
He could then shoot the bomber.
He could then shoot the
Attempt to
bomber.
drive it down a level.
So
Of course, all attacks against the bombers count as front facing, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter which way you're coming in
Yeah. Well, it's nearly better to be on the front.
because it's got the extra firepower from the rear.
Yeah.
yep. So from this angle, do I need to turn into him? I can't turn into him.
No, because
so
you've made your turn already.
Yeah,
but
but,
I'm looking
you
at
got
your
me.
angle. You're definitely
Yeah,
Still
I
there.
can just
To
run
him,
the
yep.
still there. So
the only reason for the little arrow at the front is to identify when you're pointing at the stem for a
Yeah.
tailing situation.
okay. So he's pilot skill 4.
Yep.
+1 for the fire part.
Yeah.
Let's hurt a bomber.
Yeah, you hit a bomber.
We hit him.
That's a boom.
Now, if you can avoid,
Yeah.
you're using, I'm just going to check this, avoiding, they roll dice equal to their agility when attempting to dodge. Your pilot skill is not added.
0.
So you're a bomber, you can't avoid then.
Yeah.
I would assume.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
It's only when it's deflection shooting that you might say, haha,
So,
because I can add my
He'd
speed.
go down a level, guaranteed.
Yep.
And I will take a boom jet.
No boom chit taken.
He hit me.
Yes, but it's a bomber. Until you're actually disadvantaged. Remember over there you were disadvantaged.
Okay.
Yeah, you
now I
failed your
see.
roll, and that's where the chit comes in.
Okay, now I understand.
He's at an advantage, which makes it easier for the fighter
Yeah,
to
the
get
only way
onto
to-
the engines and
Okay,
shoot.
let me clear this up in my own head.
Yep.
Let's work it through.
So whenever I go disadvantaged, and I take a hit then while disadvantaged, I then take it,
That's
but I don't go down any lower. I keep flying until my last
second
engine is
engine,
gone.
in this case, is
Yep.
gone.
So every hit I give you until your disadvantage only puts you down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now I
You can
understand.
still, obviously with a bomber, a 0, you're not going to dodge. But if it was a side shot, you can add your movement, you get that movement.
You still have that speed.
use of speed added.
So, onward then. So my advantaged 1. I'll put a chip next to you here, John.
Yep. So my advantage 4, or your advantage
my
4.
advantage 4 now.
Yep.
Is going to spend advantage to rocket out as far forward as he can and try and get into this fight.
So this Messerschmitt is going
7 plus 6.
7 plus 6,
13.
so 13. 13 to the edge of the base gets you out
And
to.
he'll do a 45 turn to start pointing at your ace here.
Okay.
He will then
And-
obviously use his pilot skill to
To
go
bring him back
advantaged.
Okay.
Yes, that is that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before you move those,
I have an advantage 3.
Do you?
A Spitfire,
Where is he?
right in the middle here.
Ah, yes, I see. And he would get a free shot from where he is here.
yeah,
He's got the line and he's well within range.
But I'm looking at that line, John. Would you agree that that's actually hitting the deflection or slightly into the rear arc?
I would say he probably needs to turn.
I would say it's the deflection.
Yeah,
Just
I would say
from
it's the deflection.
running
Yeah,
my
it's
eye
right on
along
that
the
edge of
end.
the line, isn't it? So
Yeah.
just a gentleman's
So,
agreement.
Running the back of my eye here to the line, it's just past the rear arc.
Then that's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I might get to
So
dodge this.
that's where you might get to dodge that snapshot. Now that happens before you do anything else.
Yeah.
So in the sequence, it's the snapshot, then you go on to burning advantage, and then moving. So you won't be able to play a card to make that tight turn just yet.
That's fine. So I take a snapshot very quickly.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
So he's a pilot skill 3, +1, and he's 4.
Oh, right.
I've got it. No.
Nothing.
So he misses that.
Okay.
Then he gets his normal move
Sequence,
and
yeah.
whatnot. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Now, of course, you shot at him.
Oh yeah, so I
You
get
get,
And because
to.
because it's a bomber with 360, he counts any shooting at him as though it's a
yeah.
a head-on attack.
from a head-on.
Yep.
But
Okay.
because of that, I only get 1 dice back at you. Not on the rear arc. And note.
Now, yeah, he's firing at your side arc, but looking at your rear
Your
arc.
rear arc is actually.
Would I?
Yes.
Yeah, you would actually get the extra dice.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you're happy with it, I'll roll an extra. Nothing. Still.
Okay.
But no, thank you very much. That's very fair.
That's fine. And
Now you get to do your normal.
yes. So.
The good thing is, he's faster than me, so he's constantly going to be flying ahead of me.
So yes, absolutely.
That's fine. And the spit is going to burn an advantage. So if you could do that for me, please, Justin.
Yeah, so he goes up forward.
Do
what?
I want him to move. Because he's burning the advantage, he has either a huge movement or a bit of movement and a 180.
Yeah.
So you're probably coming to here 180.
Yes,
Get
I
out of
am.
his rear arc.
So I'm going to come to about there.
So going 6.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
do your 180.
Yep.
So would that be the way you want it?
Yes. And then we're going to take another shot.
Yes. Okay.
So again, another 4
Great
dice.
against bombers, you don't need to be at a high advantage level. Obviously, disadvantage you can't shoot, but at neutral and advantage you'll get to shoot at them. You ignore
Yeah.
the state of the aircraft relative to each other.
Oh right. So hang on. The bomber because
Because it's a
you're-
bomber, big target,
Yeah.
you're basically shooting at that and the relative
So
state
even though
does
we're on
that.
the same now, he can shoot. Okay.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's not do it.
Shooting back.
Yeah, just
One
one
dice
this
this time.
time.
Yeah.
Nope.
Our
What's going on with you?
Our rolls are terrible.
I tell you what, the fishing's good today.
Oh yeah.
You know, down below us, I guarantee you, we've got a massive haul.
I was going to say there'll
Absolutely.
be a few dead fish in the water there.
Okay.
So where are we at now with that one? Stunning
Advantage
some
3,
still?
so all of mine.
Yep.
Bomb them forward up with their buddy. If
So they're all coming level
yeah, they're all just going to go level
and matching the turn.
and match that turn.
And I think your bomber might as well do his thing here as well.
Yeah, so I will start with this advantage bomber. We'll get a free shot at the 2.
Yep.
Into his rear, so it's 2 dice.
Being advantage, yep, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, he's hit him.
Take a boom.
Take a
Mr.
boom,
Lance.
Mr. Spitfire rookie.
Okay.
Yes.
Flying
So now
past.
try and dodge your ass.
So 2 plus 3, because for
Yes.
his maneuverability.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yes, he's made it.
He doesn't crash, but it's another boom. It's a little closer.
Yeah. Keep
How
ranking
many
up.
planes does John have total?
7.
7.
7.
Okay. So I need to do 5 more.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, that plane now needs to move. So from where he is, he can go 4. So 4 takes him to about here.
Mm-hmm.
And oh look, he has another Spitfire he can shoot. So he will shoot your 4.
Mm-hmm. You'll be shooting on the, so that'll be a deflection.
It'll be a deflection shot.
Yes.
That's one hit, potentially. Get an ace.
Yeah.
A hit's a hit, still going to add a boom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This is the thing I was forgetting during my earlier games of this was it's the hit that causes the boom and there's no save to it.
Yeah.
Because that boom chip's really reflecting the fatigue, the morale,
Yep.
the engine wear and tear, the
Mm-hmm.
fuel running out, that type of thing.
So he is now done.
That's all your advantaged. So it's on to neutrals.
Looks like it, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Now the Spitfires get another go.
Nope. My neutral ace.
Ah, yes.
Right in the middle.
Okay, go for it.
He's in range to take a free shot.
And I
Which you
think
want.
that's a deflection shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, maybe not actually.
I have it in the front there.
Maybe not actually.
Yeah, he's got you in the front.
He does.
Yeah.
Only just.
Barely.
Which is fine by me. Okay, so it's skill 5 plus 1 for 6 dice.
Of course, that gives you the chance to fire back. But he's got you with the
that's a
critical, so
Yes.
let's put that on.
I'll take that all day long.
Right. 3.
Uh-huh.
And
Plus another 3.
no, I'm not avoiding. I'm shooting back.
No,
sorry,
you
3.
You have
Get
to
3.
do your avoidance
You do your
first.
avoidance
Do
first.
avoidance first.
Yeah.
So
So-
6 dice to
Yeah,
try
minus 1 for crit.
There you go.
minus 1.
Yeah.
Right.
5 dice.
Yeah, he's
We're fine.
So you're fine, and then you shoot back.
And then I shoot back.
Nice shoot back.
So
Which
4
is just
dice.
as well, because that would have been
A dead one.
a dead one.
And I crit
And
you
a
back.
critical in return.
So I will take a boom.
Yes, you will. And, of course, your ace.
That's my 5. Plus 3 minus 1. He's fine.
We're fine.
Now we're rolling.
Yeah, no,
That's on too.
it's getting better.
So that was only his free
That's
shot.
a snapshot, yeah.
Yep.
So he can move.
He gets to do it again if he wants.
Now, personally, I'll just offer an idea here.
Yeah.
The situation that you're in, you'll not quite reach the clouds, okay, and you'll get a 45-degree turn, but you've got an ace right on your tail.
Yeah.
I would probably burn advantage and leg it for the cloud. As soon as you hit the cloud, you'll be neutral.
Yeah.
And you can then burn your advantage to turn 180.
Yeah. Or, let me try a thing. So if I burn my advantage to go forward 7, 180, and not use the full 180, and then use my pilot skill to climb,
Yeah, you'll be back to neutral.
I'll be back to here, looking like that.
Absolutely.
I think is going to be the best way.
Okay.
Staying in the fight and turning in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's my neutral 5.
And a chip.
Yes,
chit,
and a chit. Yourself, Mr. Lance?
I have
Neutral
2.
fours and down to none of them, so it's
I have 2 neutral 3 Spitfires
Yes.
that are ready to
Yes.
lay in some more
Unleash
pain.
hell.
Yes.
You've got 1 here.
He's
used.
activated.
He's activated.
so
You've
it's
got
these
this
two at the
one,
rear.
this one, and you've got a neutral 2.
Yep. So this guy,
Should get his free shot before you even move.
yeah, he would.
Yep.
I keep forgetting. See, we didn't do free shots in some of my other.
Yeah, you've got to
games,
remember
so-
that very first part of the sequence is that shooting.
Yep.
For a hit.
Yes,
hits.
it's made you a hit.
And that
Now-
was on the already damaged one.
That's
Yep.
the one.
Oof.
And it's in the rear arc,
Yep.
so you can't avoid it.
No.
No. So effectively, he takes another boom check because he's already in a disadvantaged place.
So
That boom
he
check
will
go.
die.
He will
I
go.
believe.
He will die. He
Yeah.
obviously gets to fire back.
Yeah. So I will do that with my
Yep.
2 dice
Mm-hmm.
in the hopes of getting a little bit of vengeance.
Yep.
So, vengeance? No.
No.
No vengeance.
No
So that bomber is now cruising down into the sea, and those 2 chits now come up onto your card.
Okay. And this is very bad for me because that puts me on 6.
Now you can ignore these ones because we work by squadrons.
Right.
So if you're this is one of the great things where you start flying multiple squadrons. The chits go onto that squadron that the aircraft belongs to,
See. Oh, no, I understand.
because you're talking about again fuel being run down, morale,
Yep.
running out of ammunition, that type of thing.
So it goes onto this card
That goes
instead.
on that card.
Right.
Once you get more chits than you have planes for this squadron, once you get more chits than you have engines for this squadron,
Yep.
Got
that's
it.
when they turn and disappear.
Got it. Okay, that's interesting.
That is.
So I've got 4 currently there, so I've got... You need 3 more to get me.
I had 3 more fighter-wise, and how many more
4
bomber?
more bomber-wise.
Yeah. So I need to severely damage.
Switch into the fighters.
You're goading me. You're goading me.
I'm giving tactics.
And anyway, the mission is bomber escort, and I'm going to make sure you feel that mission.
So that bomber can now be removed,
Yep.
Yeah, so...
and that Spitfire needs to finish his movement.
Okay. Which is great, because he now has a clear run at another one.
Yeah, well, you can turn 45 and throw an advantage to a disadvantage.
Yes. Or I can. Yeah. So at a straight line,
Oh, that Spitfire's tiny.
4 will get me minimum move. and turn slightly, which means I'm in this one's rear arc
You're
again.
pointing at his stem. So
Yep.
And then that's going to
Straight.
force him down.
Yeah.
So from where he
Does it force them down one or all the way?
Normally it's when you're tailing, you're forcing them down. So I'm just going to have a quick check here. Nope, straight down.
Straight down?
all the way.
So he's all the way to disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which now means I get my other shot from that Spitfire onto him as well.
Yes.
So this Spitfire is on fire, literally.
Yeah. Well, not yet. I'm working on it.
No, well, you're trying to, yeah.
Go ahead.
Ah, he missed that one.
And I get to shoot back from the rear arc.
That's
Yep.
you do. That's where it gets double eight.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, he did
Take a
hit.
boom.
Take a boom.
That's fine.
And you get to dodge.
Roll to dodge.
Mm-hmm. So my dodge is my pilot skill plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I
And he's
dodged.
fine.
Okay.
Hit.
Yep.
And him pointed directly at that.
This guy.
Just maybe gonna clip that cloud if I can survive.
Ooh.
It's gonna be clipped. Right edge it.
Okay.
I want to see that
Is that
happen. I want to see
advantage?
that coming together.
So the regulars we're doing now, or was
I'm. That was a neutral.
Neutral?
Yeah.
He stayed neutral.
Yep.
My other neutral,
Yeah.
Have you got any skill cards at all that you might want to utilise?
I don't.
Have you got
Nothing
three?
that I can play right now.
Have you filled your hand since losing that last one?
No, I haven't.
No. So you should have 3.
Mm.
I can guess what he just got there
Yes.
because he's running all the same type of plane.
Yes.
This is the thing that's really interesting to me is whenever we start running multiple squadrons with multiple types and what it does to your
Yeah.
deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to start having
Stuff that isn't
few
going to
more
work
cards.
at the right time.
and yeah,
Okay.
What's he gonna do?
Well, we're going to play this trait immediately because it is a tight
it's-
turn.
it's-
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw, which is essentially another one, into my hand. This guy
Yeah. Can
can turn,
yeah.
and he's going to bring himself to here.
All right. I thought you were gonna turn on to this one.
No.
Okay.
This one's already disadvantaged.
Yeah.
I'm in the rear.
Yeah.
I'm not lined up to tail,
Mm.
but he's disadvantaged.
Okay. So,
So-
take your shot.
Going to take the shot.
yeah, because now he's disadvantaged. Any hits that you don't dodge, of course,
Yeah.
are going to be a boom check from your engine.
No.
Nothing.
Okay. Glorious vengeance.
Hanging in there.
Yep.
Glorious
Yes!
vengeance.
Wow.
Take another boom.
That tail gunner is working his, earning his living now. So
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 5 on
Yeah.
you, John.
5,
So 2
Yeah,
more
3
for
more.
me.
3 more, and they're gone.
Yep. Right. Avoidance then.
Yes.
So 3 plus 3. He avoids.
Whew. This is messy.
Getting a little bit, and you can really see there's those bombers are really in the mix of it, and they're desperately calling for help from your high cover there.
Yeah.
And those Spitfires are not having the easiest time at them.
They're not. They're really not.
You know, they had coffee this morning. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. From my neutral 3 fighters to your other neutral 3 bomber, I believe.
Yes. Who actually gets a free shot.
Or this guy.
Yeah, he will go first.
He'd
Yep.
be before the bomber, but
Yep.
So, yeah, so this guy will go first. He will
Mhm.
get a free shot head on to this guy.
Yep.
So that's 4 dice for nothing.
Nada.
You get to shoot back because it is head on.
Yep. So he's a 3.
Also 4 dice.
And I hit him.
Oh, give me a boom.
Ouch.
And then I'm on to my move.
Dodging?
You have to dodge that.
Oh, yeah. Blast. So it's skill 3 plus 3 is 6. He does.
Luckily. Yep.
Just about.
Yep.
And now
So on his move, he is going to burn advantage and 180. Because I think I can do something horrendous to John.
if you burn advantage, yeah, you're going to be
Yeah, I'm going to burn
disadvantaged.
advantage. I've got 7 inches to go forward.
Yeah, puts him just behind his ace. Yep.
And he's going to sling himself in like so. And then he will go
Pilot action to neutral, yeah.
to neutral. Now, I wasn't, because I was disadvantaged when I came in on his rear, you don't go down yet, but next turn I'm pretty much in a good position to get that named pilot to disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which you'll do what you need to, and that's distraction from the bombers.
Yep.
Possibly.
That's fine.
Chips
However,
on there?
yeah.
It also might mean
And-
that incredibly good pilot is now going to have a bad day.
Yes.
But the thing is, he will be going before that Messerschmitt.
Yeah, but movement-wise, I can keep up with you unless you dive away to get away from him.
I'm going for the bombers. It doesn't. With the fighter's job is protecting the two remaining bombers. One of which isn't looking so healthy, and the other one's looking over the other one, going, "When's our turn?"
While they concentrate on Blighty. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that looks like you've got a
Neutral 2.
And neutral 2. Yeah.
He is going to burn an advantage.
Okay.
He's
and
going to
what's he
180.
gonna do? So just on the spot.
He's doing that, coming forward to about here to get him enough distance to do the
That'd probably
move.
be a little too far.
You think?
Because don't forget, it's 4, so you've got maybe 3, so you'll be about here.
remember on that spot, as long as he's moving.
Ah, yeah, so it's just turn on the spot
1 inch
and then
forward,
move. Okay.
turn,
Yep.
1 inch back.
But he is going to come forward a
Still
bit
got the 5 left.
Okay, fair enough.
and bring himself back up to
Now, of
neutral.
course, that doesn't affect the bomber at this stage.
Yep.
Okay.
And of course, Chit.
Yes.
Oh, actually,
And the
that
bomber should have
didn't go
moved.
yet.
The bomber should have moved first.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we'll move the bomber
We'll take
then.
care of it now, but
Yep.
we'll just say you can't target him because he would have been out of range.
Yeah.
But you could target none of these because they're all on the same level.
They're all on the same level, so
Which is a shame, so it's just move
Yeah.
and get the hell out of dodge.
so you're literally because you're on top of him, put him
Yeah.
just behind him.
Like so.
Yep.
Whew, these bomber crews are having a bad day.
We are defending our towns.
Which leaves Spitfire over there.
Disadvantaged
Yeah,
Spitfire.
disadvantaged
For yourself,
Spitfire.
John, who is right here.
This is a fairly easy decision, to be honest.
Mm.
It sort of tells itself really what it's going to do. So he's going 7,
Right.
bringing himself back up, and then turning a little.
Yeah.
have we got any cards? Use? No.
No?
Nothing I want
Well
to
done.
use.
Alright, well, let's get all tidied up. Alright, this is getting hairy as hell, John.
It is. I'm still enjoying it though, because I don't feel like I am losing yet. I'm noting the pressure.
There's quite a bit of pressure there, and
Damn close.
I think now's probably a good time to have a good look at the boom chit status.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's our current score?
Well, we've got looks like 5 on the Messerschmitt squadron,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
and we also have 5 on the Spitfire squadron.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I have 7 planes in the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 2 more hits, and one of them being shot down will put a 3rd boom chit on,
Yep.
and that's your squadron leaving.
Yep.
Likewise with your Messerschmitts, 2 more hits or 1 shot down.
Well, I'm looking at I have 6 total Messerschmitts.
Yeah. So once you've got 7 boom chits, but then it only takes 1 more to be shot down.
Yeah.
1 clean shot.
It's close.
The Dorniers, on the other hand, or in this case the JU-88s, which we're using as Dorniers,
Yeah.
Yep.
they obviously have
Not
got...
horrible yet.
No, but once they hit another engine, get that other engine down,
Yeah.
that one's in the drink.
Yeah.
2 more good hits.
Oh yeah, didn't he take one last turn?
No,
He hasn't taken an engine
okay.
yet. No.
He's about to start taking
Yeah,
it.
if they actually hit you, which he hasn't yet.
Okay. New round then. Let's go.
Advantaged.
Yes. So you're
My ace. Yep.
We'll go first. So what is this gentleman going to do?
He is. I don't want him to fall into this trap that's going on here, because if he dithers here, this'll catch up with him, and that is death. Plus the ace.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need him to go and support his friends on the bombers, because I think the bombers are my best chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got overwhelming firepower. I've got overwhelming numbers.
Yep. And you've got great angles on it.
Yeah. 3 planes, 3 Spitfires can be on the tail of this guy this turn. So the ace needs to get away from all this.
But it'll be the rookie that does the job.
It would be like him too, yeah. Right, so we're gonna burn an advantage,
Okay.
and we can make that large turn at any point.
At any point, yeah. So
So we're gonna.
Oh, can he just do it as he pleases?
no, it's that with the burn advantage, you can do 180
Oh
at
yeah,
any
yeah.
point.
Okay, now I see
Yeah.
what he's doing. Sorry, I thought he was burning it to go fast.
So I'll just turn him a little more, and I'm going to throw him at a head-on shot with this guy. So that's
which one? This one or
this disadvantaged one.
The disadvantaged one. Okay.
He's head on. He's in the front arc.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep. Which, of course, with bombers won't matter because they've got that 360.
Yeah.
But it's only one dice being thrown back at him.
That's right.
That's where I'm trying to start thinking.
And more importantly, perhaps, is they don't get the roll to save, whereas a deflection shot would give you that extra.
Yeah.
I'm also going to play one of the ace cards.
Okay.
Killer Instinct. This card, when conducting shooting attacks at range of 3 inches or less, any hit scored counts as a critical.
Ooh, interesting.
Doesn't matter so much against the bombers.
Not really.
I don't
wouldn't
think.
use it.
Maybe it's not the best point to use it.
Possibly not.
Because his other one is helping
Other fighters set up.
other fighters, yeah. So let's not play that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because
It would make a difference if the dodge roll was available for him, but with agility of 0.
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But because he's my ace, he's got firepower 2 anyway.
Yeah.
So he's 5-7 dice in.
And don't forget they're vulnerable. So.
So vulnerable means
Plus 1 dice.
Plus 1 dice. So I'm actually rolling in with quite a lot of firepower
Yeah,
here.
we've actually been forgetting that a little bit again.
There
We
you go.
have, yeah.
Easy done. He
1
gets 1.
got a hit.
So, I have no roll to evade, so I just take a boom chit.
Yep, so now you're already in that down position.
Yep.
I'm out boom chits.
I tell you what, I will grab these two, because we know one of these has already gone and that counts as 2.
Yep.
So I'll pop 1 here, and I'll pop 1 onto the aircraft. There.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what the ace is doing. So that's all.
So I have an advantaged 4.
Where would you like this guy to go?
So he is going to fly. He'll actually burn advantage
And nip through the cloud?
and go as fast as he can, but he will also use Great Dive, which means I add the actual speed of my aircraft instead of just a +6.
Okay.
So he's going to go 14 inches.
Okay. So 14 inches, burning advantage. He would clip the cloud, which would set him to neutral, but he's burning an advantage, which would set him to neutral, so he's coming out the other side neutral.
He's allowed to make a 45-degree turn.
Yep.
And then he will 45-degree turn. In fact, he'll go back slightly. Oh, blast. Sorry.
Sorry, resin aircraft.
Yeah, I keep doing that. So he was about here.
Yep.
So he will actually stop just outside the cloud
Mm-hmm.
and then make his 45 turn. Am I pointing at your stem? I think I'm slightly off.
Yeah, you're off. Very slightly off, but
Very
you are
slightly.
off. Yeah.
But that's okay. That's got him in a good position because now he can shoot. Or no, he can't because you're not disadvantaged.
Good.
Blast. My advantaged 3s are all going to do the exact same. The first one is going to go with a Great Dive.
This one?
This one.
This one.
So the guy at the back is going to go
Straight
with
in and out
the
of
Great
the pad.
Dive, because that'll bring him right through and he'll make the 45 onto that angle as well.
So 14 inches.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah,
That's-
doesn't have to go the full, so just so he's just outside of that cloud.
Yeah, well, the 14 will... Okay, so
13. Yeah.
13 then. So we'll put him to there.
Yeah, and
45.
make his 45.
Make us 45, so he wants to line up.
Yeah,
And he is now on.
that is no one.
Yep.
Of course, he is neutral, but that still allows him a tailing position.
Yep.
Yeah, so
But
he
Sailor
goes to
straight
disadvantage,
to
yeah,
disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
and then I will take a shot.
Have
Excellent.
you got any cards at all?
I need to
I
draw
think that-
one more.
No.
Alright, so it's going to be skill level 3,
Mhm.
+1,
Mm-hmm.
and I will shoot you. For nothing. Last!
Now is the time.
That was the time, because that would have been a good finish. The
Yeah.
other two are going to do the exact same and try and get a line on him. So they're going to burn their advantage, go fast, and make the turn.
Have you got any skill cards that you can utilise to help you out with this?
Not with these, unfortunately.
Well, this guy is going to scream forward, and his 45 is going to carry him completely offline.
He doesn't
So
have to go the full movement, and you can shoot through your other aircraft.
So if he went to there,
Yeah.
but he's out of range there.
Is that range?
But I'd say I would carry.
Actually,
Face to face.
just touch.
Yeah, but the 45 just gets him to there, so he's not lining up on the stem.
Well, he's on the front arc,
Yeah,
so it
He
doesn't have
gets-
to be on the stem.
yeah, he
Yeah,
gets the
it-
shot.
Luckily for him, his
His mate already disadvantaged him.
mate
Yep.
had already put him to that level.
So
Yep.
we try again. For nothing. And the last one,
Put some chips on those as well as we go.
Yep.
doing the same again.
So this guy's
he's
gone,
gone. He's
and that's gone.
And then the last one is also going to try and get a line in. So if
This is
we can,
getting a bit tight in here,
if
Justin.
we can end up with him like here,
Yep.
shooting through, should be okay.
All right.
So
So
game
And he will be
advantage.
dropping his advantage.
he will be finishing his move about there,
Yeah,
and then turning
yeah. And he's got it in the arc.
there.
One more try.
Are you sure he's still in range there, though?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So I've been very lucky to get these in on this guy. But just bad shooting.
Yeah.
Bad shooting.
Oh dear.
That ace pilot of yours is jinking and weaving and bobbing and swooping and going, no, 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 no.
He doesn't have to. These guys have seen the markings on this plane and all opened their throttles and then not considered what they actually have to do.
Yes.
We put a lot of lead up in the air, though.
They did.
All right, so all 4 of those of mine have now went.
Yep.
That's all the advantaged. So now we're on to regulars.
Yep. Which will start with your ace.
Yes, so my
Which will
ace-
also get a shot on him.
Yeah.
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 He will have to bump forward.
This is
though.
what you get for painting a flash bit of art on your nose, okay?
I didn't. There's no art on his nose.
Okay.
But the number on the side, they know who he
Yes.
is.
So from here,
So from let's have a look at this
he
because
just has to fly through.
he can go
He would land about here is where I would aim him.
4 inches. Will take him right there, pretty much.
Okay.
So do you want to move the
Shuffle those
activated
two.
guys back a bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and give him some room?
And he'll just land about there.
And that
And
little
take
turn
his,
will just
And
allow
that
him to
guy's.
take his shot.
straight through.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now it's a skill of 5 plus 1.
Always get his side. Could be it.
It's still not unless he actually brings him down. It's
Yeah.
still not enough.
Still not enough. He'll be there equaling numbers, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm at least getting a
Any-
lot of shots in this turn, which makes me
any-
feel better.
Any shots you can get in, been very unlucky.
Crit.
Well,
And a crit.
that's cool.
Okay.
Beauty.
So we'll take a boom chip, put that on the squadron.
Yeah. So one more to finish John off.
Is not quite well. Yes, it will be because you only have 6 aircraft with
Yeah.
7 chits. If he fails this roll,
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 8 dice to.
so this is
Yeah.
sailor.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's got his 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got his agility 3,
Yep.
and you haven't got any cards with you or any special abilities on him.
No, he.
It's only for firing with sailor, I believe.
Yeah.
Look at this freaking mob of Messerschmitts on him.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Good.
Survived that round.
Yeah.
So the Spitfires are now having to really nurse their ammunition. They're
Yeah.
almost out of fuel.
Yeah.
It's getting very tight.
We have to focus the bombers.
Yeah.
Have to focus the bombers. You've basically ran everything except your bombers.
Yeah. Well, I've still got my neutral bombers.
Check on the.
And
On the ace. That's it.
yeah, that's
you
all
just
6.
you just threw everything else in straight away
Yeah.
because it was all at advantage.
So it's all of your neutral stuff and then my neutral stuff. So work away, Mr. Lyons. Swing back at me.
I plan to.
If I can take that ace down, moral victory.
Yeah, well, you got. Absolutely. You got a 4.
I have a 4 yet.
He needs to get into a better position.
He really does.
Yeah. Would he burn his advantage and realign, or
Yeah. He
so he's right here?
yeah. So he needs to move 4 inches.
Minimum
anyway.
move, yes.
180.
Yeah. He has to move 4.
Yeah. Are you going to go for the 180?
Why would I go for the 180 and drop an advantage?
So that you can get back lined in on the back of the plane for next round.
There might not
Yes.
be a next
There
round.
might not be. There might. Plan ahead just in case.
We're going to play a tight turn. No, don't
Okay.
need to play
Don't
a tight
need to,
turn because we
because
just
you-
actually
yeah.
just shifted anyway.
45.
Uh huh.
So 45 brings me to about there.
Uh huh.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
You see, my thinking is with the 45 turn, it takes you 4 rounds to get a 180, versus burning the advantage and bringing yourself back up just takes you 1.
I'm literally playing this as if there might not be a next turn.
Okay.
Even though most of your fighters have already done it, a lucky bomber hit
Yeah.
might sort me out, and
True.
I need to make sure that at least this bomber goes.
Yeah. Well, I've only got the 1.
Yep.
A lucky bomber hits will certainly sort you out.
Now all my neutral 3s.
Yeah.
All of them.
So you've got 3 shots.
I have a lot of shots.
One at a time, working through the aircraft.
I kind of want to line up 1 or 2 first. So
Well, your shot comes before everything else.
Yeah, so remember you've got
If you
that
like, take
sequence,
it.
starting with the shooting,
No,
then burn advantage.
no, I mean
Oh, right. Oh, you're going outside.
I want to get
Okay.
this guy shifted in first.
Okay.
Is he going to tight turn?
Is there any point?
You can get on the side arc of it.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, so we'll throw the tight turn at him. Draw another tight turn because we know what that is. So the 45 will take him to there, and that'll bring his front arc in.
And you have to move forward, yeah?
Yeah, bump him 4. Bump. Yeah, it has to be 4.
Has to be 4.
Has to be 4. So the 4 gets him to there.
Yeah, ish.
So he's on the side arc. I would
so I'll
say
get
there.
a shot.
Yeah, he's on the side
Just
arc.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take his shots. So 3 + 1. He hits.
Okay.
You have your chance to escape.
Yeah,
Basically.
with 5 dice this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's my actual attack speed.
Yes. Oh,
Finally, I see it.
yeah, go. Yeah.
He makes it. Big style.
Fair enough. Seemed a bit of a waste there, Justin, but
We ain't
all
gonna
right.
shit down this plane.
all right. Okay. Now, next one across. This
Yeah.
guy. So I'll put a chip.
Well,
on.
actually, hang fire. I shoot back.
Oh yeah, you shoot back
Yes.
For now.
for nothing.
Use that
Worth a try. I will roll that dice. If
Yes.
you remember when we used to play 40k, what was it, 5th ed?
Yeah.
I would shoot everything, even the bolt pistol.
You've
Right.
got to try.
Yeah.
So I get a free shot off the next guy,
Yes.
and then he can move and do another shoot.
Yeah, that's right.
So let's try.
Hits.
Hits another.
Got a hits,
No way to dodge, so it will be another boom marker.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it will go down.
and then it goes down. And that'll be
But
4
it-
chits.
Does get a shot back at you first.
Yes, it does. With the rear arc.
Yes. So if I can do one more, oh no, I would have to do one more
2 more.
and take someone out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think John may have this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that bomber's gone down,
And with
leaving
2 engines left.
4 chits with 2 engines. So that one decides to drop his bombs and head for home.
Yep. Well played, John. That was
was
bloody
close.
close, mate.
Close.
I thought I had you with that big wave of Messerschmitts.
Yep. That's why I kind of thought he's waiting to get the jump on my ace. So that's why I brought him in that earlier turn.
Yeah.
Get the distance, and
Yeah.
what it really did for me was leave 2 planes waving their butts at you, going, "Hey, Mr. Ace, come on over here and play with me." And then all of a sudden, no, wait, I'm going for the bombers.
Yeah. But I mean, like, very, very different to what we've played before when it's just fighters on fighters. Actually seeing you lining up behind the bombers to try and get on them to actually get those angles. The bombers actually did fight back a fair bit.
They did.
They did, and you can really see that your waves were going to be this turn. If that hadn't happened, you got wave after wave coming through, trying to take them out as they fly through.
Yeah, and then at this point you would actually be having to risk yourself because you would have to start stalling your planes to that 4-inch movement to stay on the tail, which would allow my guys to maybe start moving and swinging in. I can see this game going so many different ways.
You could have burned advantage all day and you worked yourself into the clouds behind me and then shot out and just forced me to go to disadvantage and then take your shots and stuff. So
and the great thing is this is our first real sort of group of battles for all of us, and the cards starting to turn out. The tight turn for you guys. The ace cards, special ability, slippery.
But it did feel like a proper bomber attack because once you actually got to the fighting level, we all just sort of hovered in around staying that same level, looking for that edge instead of constantly fighting for the high ground like you do in a fighter battle, which is so different. I enjoyed this a lot.
Yeah, this was a very good game.
Well, Rich, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you very much.
It's been great.
Everybody,
Welcome.
get your comments in below. What do you think? We had a lot of fun with that. I know we did forget Vulnerable a couple of times during that game. One thing to look out for your own games. We will move on. We will see you in the next one.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.